Well, let's talk about the most important part of doing live casts, and that is having an offer. Now, I'm going to assume that you understand who your target or your perfect customer is, and that is one of the exercises that is available inside the portal that will guide you through how I actually determine who my perfect audience is so I can actually speak to the one. Very, very important. It's hard to write an offer if you don't know who your offer is for. But beyond that, the rest of this whole thing falls in place once you get that done. So I'm going to assume that you've watched the video or you're about to go through the perfect audience process. But beyond that, what you're going to be able to do now is just see how I actually created my order form. And I will tell you that I created my order form first. Okay. Now, I already understood who my customer was, and I did go through that in a previous video. I'll just show you what it looks like here. You'll actually go through right here in the document. I call it the target customer. But again, assuming you've gone through that or you're going to go through it, you'll understand how I arrived at the conclusion of being able to create this order form. So here's what an order form or an offer needs to have. First of all, some sort of an identity. And I love the words brand new, okay, what it is, and what the big delivery is, or what the big promise is, the ultimate live video marketing and money-making system. And what's my promise? Everything you need to know about profiting from livecasts, live interactive video, so you can start your own livecasts and start making money in 30 days or less from the world's leading authority on selling with direct live-to-camera online video mechanics, okay? So, what do we have? This program is for you if you're an entrepreneur, consultant, coach, author, expert speaker, creative, health professional, service professional, legal, fitness authority, and want to. So I covered a lot of different types of people here, but it just so happens that I know I've worked with those people. And I know that these are the people who want to start using live interactive video to what? Make money and do video marketing. So embedded in the promise right from the start, okay? So what do you want? Okay, you want to produce consistent revenue. So what are all the things that your customer wants? Okay, now you don't want to teach on an order form, but I did want to break this down into 5 easy steps, okay? Which I know that my people, that is you, want to set up a studio. Now, most people don't want to create an offer or worry about all this kind of stuff, but they are intrigued with the idea of setting up a studio. That's interesting. Next is producing. Create a show and present to tens or millions. So this is a promise. The whole idea is I want the ability to be able to present to tens or millions of people, get attention, and get an audience to actually show up, and knowing how to promote, perform, how to influence, persuade, and entertain. I know after doing business now in this space for 15 years that people want to know how to influence, persuade, and the idea of being able to entertain and have fun is actually pretty hot, okay? And then how to profit, how to sell on video and turn viewers into raving fans. So again, you don't want to teach in your offer. However, it's okay if it's connected to the outcome that they want, okay? And everyone knows they need help, so they're going to get interactive coaching and Q&A group coaching live casts. So then, having some bonuses, very, very important here. This is important, so I have a production kit, a master class, which is a way to get more connected. This is essentially promising community. Okay, the idea that you can pitch your show idea to me and get coached, that's another very, very important thing that I charge a lot of money for. So that was a way to sweeten the offer. Okay, and then access to the membership site. Now, it just so happens that I'm actually teaching in a membership site before we do the Livecast Profit Masterclass. For most people, they're not going to get this. They're only going to get the membership site. But this is a way for me to incentivize my immediate audience. So the next things that are part of my audience is, or offer rather, are everyone needs templates, reusable tools that will help you help the customer, that's you, get everything done without having to reinvent the wheel. Okay? Also, I'm going to be talking about something that I knew would appeal to the majority of my audience. Most of my people have already written a book by this time, or they're thinking about it. So they want to know how to promote and use video to promote books. I know a lot of my perfect customer audiences are consultants. Okay? So how to do this for other people and make money. And then finally, this is something a lot of people want to know, is if they don't have credibility or authority already, they want to borrow it. So why not do it with partners and make money doing that too? That's in effect what I did with JJ Virgin. I've done it with John Assaraf and other people as well. So lastly, if you're ever going to take orders from or an audience, you want to have the information that you see on here, which is all this. Now, I'll make sure that my order form is actually uploaded in the membership site so you can model it. But what is important is you have a nice template to work from, and you may want to watch this video several times over so you understand what's inside it and how important it is. But once you've got an offer down that appeals to your target audience, includes the promises, and is clear on what they are getting, creating a live cast is really easy from here, because you essentially design your live cast to pitch what's in the order form.